cactus people. It's come to that time where we've got to take out some of the branches on the Eve's needle, or Ostrocylindropuntia subulata. It's actually reached the top of the cactus house there, and it's starting to push against the insulation, so that's got to come out. Now I've got a few bits and pieces here. Main things are some nice thick gloves, because this is a nasty, it will get through these, but they do help a bit. And I've got some cramps, and I've got my trusty bit of padding for putting around larger punches, and so all sorts of bits and pieces here. Now what I'm going to try to do, which is why I put the video on, because you can all have a good laugh when I utterly fail, is I'm going to try and get this section off in one piece. Now the back bit I'll probably take down in sections, which is easier, but for this bit I want to try and get this off, and I want to keep it upright somewhere and let it dry off, and try and use this to make a rain stick, which is what they're traditionally made out of in South America, I believe. I've got an artificial rain stick here, which some of you have seen already. It'd be nice to make an actual one out of an actual cactus, so this might fail, but we'll give it a go. So what I've got here is a Japanese pruning saw, or push saw, which is a very useful thing. It's very sharp, it's very thin, and it's got cutting edges on both sides. So to all our Japanese listeners, konnichiwa Pokemon! So let's give it a try. First off, let's try and put a clamp on. That would probably be the best thing. So you can get hold of it if you get in between the spines. And I want to squeeze this, but not too tightly, so just try to get it in the middle. So it's gripping it, yeah, it's just about got it nicely there. So we've got something to grab with there, and then I'll put this on as well, top or bottom, not sure. Let's try the bottom. And I've also got another cramp, which I can actually cramp the padding on. I thought that might be easier, so it's not going to fall off. They're very useful, these cramps. I've got several of them, but when I come to make this I can only lay my hands on two, which is the usual state of affairs. Right, so that's got that, that's on. I've got somewhere to hold it, so I'm going to attempt to make a cut down the bottom now. It's a bit top heavy, so I'm going to support that. And the pruning saw, and here we go. So I've already cut off a bit a few months earlier, so it's got a bit of new growth down the bottom where I cut it, so I'm going back to there, and it's quite woody inside. Oh, it's going well, it's nearly through, which was quicker than I thought it was going to be. And get these out, yes, well, drop that. And yeah, we have it. There we go. Wasn't expecting it to be that easy, so that's good. Now I'm going to lay this down for now, but what I'm going to have to do is find somewhere, maybe in the shed, to keep it upright, because if I lay it down for any length of time, it will sense the gravity and it will start to curl up at the edges, and once it does that, it won't be any good for making a rain stick. So the next bit, I'm probably going to have to take a few bits off of this again, and we'll do a similar procedure on that, but with smaller bits. So this piece here will be good for a cutting, so we'll take that off first. Again, cramp it, so it's just got hold of it, and right in close. And this is quite soft, there's no woody bit in this yet. Yeah, that came off brilliant. So that on its own will make a lovely plant that will root up in a few months, and that will be a nice plant. So let's put him safe. And again, it will have to go somewhere upright. Now I'll try and get this bit off in one piece. It's straighter than I thought there, so from there onwards we might have a bit straight enough to make a rain stick out of. So let's give that a go, and if not, we'll go back to the taking it down in bits policy. That's alright. Yeah, if I'd left this another couple of days it would be through the fleece on the roof. So, I'll come closer to the camera, you can see the spines that have bedded into that. That would have been in me if I didn't have protection. These are quite needle-like spines on these, and you know it when they've got you. So again, we'll put this underneath, wrap it round, and trying to avoid the other Rapunzias here. And let these come out a bit more. To get your finger in it while you're cramping it up. Always a good move. That's okay. And the pruning saw again. This one down to probably about there will be fine. Oh, this one's much more woody than the first one. I might need to come through from the other side there. Good thing about this double-bladed knife. Ooh, here it goes. Yeah. Why that's heavy. And I did get spiked there. And off he comes. So there we go. 2 of them. And I didn't kill myself. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.